travel to a faraway jungle to find the source, each having their own reasons. Welcome to the Tomb of Annihilation. In which case, why don't we get started? Before we get started, I posted some new dates under the gaming schedule. Oh, almost everybody's gone in. So next week we will not be playing. June 14 and 23, we've only got 3 confirmations. I think, Axel, we're just waiting for some dates from you, really.
Yeah, we'll go through it. I have some dates in my plans. I have to double check everything.
Cool. Awesome. So, potentially 14 or 28 is when we'll next be on. So, in which case, let's get into the game. And in our last session, we joined the party in the middle of the battle with the Red Wizards of Thay. Pelted with fireballs, ice storms, and cones of cold, our party eventually managed to defeat these powerful wizards. During the battle, Yelena, plagued by visions of Bert, chopped through her second incapacitated victim and decapitated the wizard leader. Dusted was charmed and almost led away, but the party followed and Lunan disrupted the wizard's spell, releasing Dusted, and in reply they were all greeted with a cone of cold, knocking Vargo unconscious and sending Dusted into a killing frenzy. With the battle over, the party searched the compound and found various magical items and 2 more cubes, one of which vanished into thin air as Vargo placed it into the bag of holding. Yelena, with the aid of Valrus, then set fire to the church and the greenhouse before ushering the now food-laden party back to base camp for a long rest. As you round the corner, leaving the immense staircase behind you from the walkway, you approach your base camp. The air hangs heavy with an oppressive warmth, suffocating and uncomfortable. The silence blankets the surroundings, broken only by the gentle rustling of trees and the distant bustle carried by the breeze. The presence of nature is ever present, intertwining with the stillness of the place. However, the stifling heat emanating from the nearby lava source dominates the atmosphere. Its intense energy creates a searing environment late in the day, making the air vibrate with thermal waves. As you draw nearer to the doorway, the heat from the lava interacts with the air, causing it to rise and spill over the lip of the crevice, which releases a wave of warm air currents that caress your skin, pulling at the hairs in your skin, as if drawing the sweat out from within your body. A sharp tang of charcoal and a pungent odor of rotting eggs accompanies this wave, this gust of wind. As you step through the doorway, the camp feels like an oasis in the midst of the scorching expanse, and the ever-present heat no longer clings to your skin in a sheen of sweat. The setting sun washes the interior with orange and red hues, almost welcoming you into a palace of comfort and much-needed rest. Over to you.
Vargo tired and frankly a little bit depressed for losing the cube.
Another.
It's just I could not imagine that was going to happen.
Well, it was a magic item. I suppose they can all be a bit weird at the best of times.
Weird is the word, yes.
It is not a problem. We will, well, I assume if it disappeared, it will reappear somewhere else. Maybe it went home. Or maybe it is lost forever.
Probably lost forever. At least to us.
We won't know until we look for the others. And maybe we will stumble upon it. But I think for now, we should probably all get some rest.
Yeah, you probably right, Erluna.
Don't beat yourself too much about it.
I will try.
Good. Or I'll beat you up instead.
No, I will really try. Yeah. Thank you. That's what I needed. All right.
I'm
So
very good at
Gracious
motivating people.
offer.
all right. So first, in order for this to never happen again, DM Bargo will like to take a pearl out and start casting Identify on the remaining cube.
Identify.
hmm If this thing likes to bounce around, I would like to know it for sure.
Okay. 1 second. I didn't expect you to cast Identify on one of the cubes.
Didn't you do that actually already in the temple?
Nope, I have a list of items that I need to identify. The cubes are one of them. I believe Bargo will do at least this one before sleeping.
What are the rest of you doing?
We have arrived at the headquarters, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Luna will do a perimeter check,
Okay.
like inside, and check that it's still empty.
Alright, then roll investigation or perception for me, please.
I wonder if you can guess what I will roll.
Oh, perception, no way!
Okay. So you're going to complete a perimeter check on the inside. Dusted?
I was actually gonna try to have Dusted search for food, but that's probably a little bit risky in here at this present step. So he will just stand guard for now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Valrus?
Rest.
You're going to start getting down to
Waiting
rest.
in anticipation for the identifier results.
Okay, so you're going to wait up and find out. And Yarlena?
She will. Oh, I'm just thinking. We're not having. She'll probably try and rest a bit just in case we're gonna be setting off again.
Who's standing watch?
If no one's standing watch, though, she'll do.
Dusted is at the moment.
For how long?
At least 2 hours.
Okay.
What
Right.
time is it in the? Is it
It
like evening or
Sunset.
sunset?
The orange and red sky is taken over the blue as the setting sun casts long shadows into the doorway. of your building. Right. Fargo, do you want me to message you privately
Sure.
on the cube? Okay.
Yep. Oh my god, Ark is dead and I can only bring him back once. Hmm. Hmm. I just remembered that we got 4 spell books from the wizards, and I'm happy.
Alright, there you go. Right, Fargo spends some time identifying the cube while the rest of you run perimeter checks, sit down to relax and stand guard. Fargo, over to you.
Ah, thank God. I have good news. The cube is still in Omu.
No, what did you find out?
Apparently, when they trespass to another plane, they return to their shrine. Which shrine it is, I don't know, but at least that's for certain. Also, apparently the cubes appear to be keys to a giant door of some kind. They are protected by some kind of abjuration magic. Is complex. Have never faced anything like this particular one before.
You wouldn't have found out where this door is? Or lock?
I don't know. It's some kind of abjuration magic. Seems old. That's all I can say to you.
What is abjuration?
It's a kind of magic used in the protection of oneself, or a particular item of importance that you want to protect from others.
So either the cube does that to itself, or it will do it for somebody.
It's a good question. I don't know. My guess will be that it's a means of protecting the cube itself.
Yeah. Probably, considering the other one well, maybe not teleported away, but disappeared when you put it in the bag. Maybe that triggered the spell.
Which one is the cube that remained, DM?
It was the... Hold on, that's a good question. Let me zoom out.
We have the one with the one that appears like a panther slash displacing beast, isn't it?
Shakambi or something like that.
Yeah, Shagambi.
Okay, so yeah, you've got Wongo and Shagambi.
Which one did we find here?
Yes. The one that didn't disappear.
Okay.
The one that didn't disappear was Wongo. The one that did disappear was Kubazan.
Hmm. I wonder what these cubes protect. What's the what's what do you think it is?
Dustin looks out of the window, out of the door, and inside the hut again. Just shrugs and says, "Only one worthy of Uptao may enter."
What will Ufta want to protect?
It's the same thing. You must, after all, complete challenges for the cubes. Why then? You just need to collect 9 instead of 4. Just like in the fortress.
Dustin, my friend, what are you talking about?
You said it opens a door, yes? These cubes?
Apparently that's their purpose, yeah.
And to gain 1 cube, we must pass a test. So you pass 9 tests. There are 9 spirits of the jungle. So the cube's purpose is to make sure that you are worthy.
Yeah, and apparently the Red Wizards of Tay think they are worthy as well.
They are eating dust. They are not worthy of anything. Dustin takes particular delight in that, by the way, as he says it.
They're eating dusted? Or what am I hearing?
They're feeding.
Lunan says as he's coming back.
Duster, you don't have to tell me or us anything, of course, but what happened was... I mean, why did they try to abduct you? You seem particularly wary of these people.
There are 2 kinds of slavers. You just met both. The same movement. You see, there are slavers of the mind and slavers of the body. Wet wizards are both. And I have never had my mind stolen before. I do not particularly like that.
Well, at least they are dead now.
And my
Some of
mind
them are.
is my own.
If you stay close to me, it might help in resisting their magics, so it doesn't happen again.
Yes, that's...
And then I will cut off their head, so it definitely doesn't happen.
I'll race you to it. Yes?
Yes.
And I will do my very best to figure out the good way of preventing this in the future.
But this is the good way.
It's our way.
Duster, rest assured that if you happen to be affected again by this spell, a spell like that, I will make it disappear.
Worry about your own safety first, wizard. Yes.
Nej,
I
Dusty,
don't
du
think I
vill...
could.
Go on, go on.
I don't think I could bear you fighting it before I do. Yes.
We are all here to help each other. We wouldn't get very far if we were on our own.
That's very true.
We will look out for each other. And that includes you, Dustin, whether you want it or not.
I thought I was the one that was most in need of rest, but that's not my friend. You should sleep as well.
Yes, you can all sleep if you want. I will stay up for a bit. And then I will have my rest.
Alright. The embargo will take the 4 spellbooks and sleep with hugging.
You're gonna fall asleep hugging them.
Yeah, and before his embargo sleeps, it's going to caress them and say, soon.
Alright.
Onward. And I fall asleep.
So Yelena's taking first watch. Lunan, are you on second?
Yeah.
Alright, and then Dusted, I assume you're gonna take the end again? Alright, as Dusted makes his way across the room, circling the bedding on the floor before settling down. The rest of you split the watch up. Can I have perception from Yelena and Lunan for your watches, please?
Yes. I'm gonna be very good at this. Oh. I was.
That's pretty good. Alright.
I've been rolling too well recently. It's gotta go downhill at some point.
So, the night on both of your watches passes without an incident. The sunrise in the morning, Dusted, as you change watch, you see the following morning dawning upon the landscape. Already the heat begins to permeate the air. The atmosphere feels dense, as if your surroundings have been transformed into a lava pit from a sweltering jungle. Even though the sun's rays are barely in the sky, you can feel the heat coming from the lava. A glow in the center of the night that is slowly dimming with the light. And then the sun begins to rise up above the treetops. And with it, everyone, you all seem to rise at your own pace. What would you like to do?
Long rest completed,
Long
I
rest
assume.
completed, yeah.
Oh my god, I feel much safer now. Ah,
Did everybody
Alright.
sleep well?
yeah, it's amazing, this ability we have of recovering all our health. It's just one night of sleep.
We are very tough.
And it's only in the mind, Vago. Right? It's only the mind.
Are you feeling any better, Dusted?
Yeah, that's that you're giving me the jippies. I'm getting Jarlena vibes back when.
Dustin is still is Baggett standing in the doorway, and he seems fine.
Start As opposed, he looks a bit.
No, no. He looks fine.
I say to Jarlena in a whisper, yeah, this is more or less like you like this back when you were influenced by the show.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good morning. First, I believe is of our common interest to take an hour or so to identify the things the wizards had with them. What do you guys think?
I don't mind waiting around a bit.
Neither do I. But we probably shouldn't wait too long. We are under a bit of a rush, no?
Mm-hmm. I suggest that while I'm on it, you guys decide which temple slash shrine take on next.
Oh,
I mean, there's one. There's one right next to the headquarters. Yes.
if we
Ooh,
know
we are
it.
going to the lava one.
No,
No,
the one
like
just above
straight
it.
north of us.
Ah, okay. I was happy for 1 second.
I guess we could try that one and then go to the ones further up north. Wait, is it north? I think it was north.
West.
West. Ah, thank you. Further
Oh yeah,
west.
this map is lying down.
Yeah.
Mm.
DM, I have a list of items. Do you want me to send it to you?
No, I will send you
Oh, alright.
the links and the items back. Just to confirm, I have got 3 rings.
No, 3 cloaks, 2 rings, 1 potion, 1 wand, 4 spellbooks. Is what I have written.
Oh, sorry, the 1 cloak is a robe. It looks like the word.
Mm. Alright.
So you've got the robe, 2 cloaks, 2 rings, a wand, a potion. Yeah?
Yes. And the 4 spellbooks, yeah.
Alright.
It will take an hour and 10 minutes to identify them. Just so you have that information.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, alright.
While Vargo is looking at that then, what are you guys doing for, like, food or breakfast this morning? Or for the day?
Oh, we did steal some food, I think.
Yeah, you came back laden with food, actually, that's a good point,
Yeah.
so...
We'll have that for today because it'll probably go off pretty soon.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well remembered.
I nearly didn't. But yeah, I don't know how much we grabbed, but I think it was probably just enough for like a day or two because we knew it would go off pretty fast. But I don't really remember.
Okay.
Cast mage armor.
You're gonna cast Mage Armor as well. Alright, so the rest of you carry on feasting while Vargo sits in concentration casting ritual spells for an hour. Eventually, slightly wearily, he comes trudging over.
There is an item DM I cannot read. The Robe of Summer. Because it's from Death in Tale. And I don't have that access to that.
Let me see if I can just copy paste it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find one that is...
Alrighty.
Oh, it's from Tales of the Yawning Portal.
I have that book. I should be able to read it.
Yeah, I sent you the link for the other one. Try that link.
Yeah, no. But why? I don't understand. No, it doesn't work either. Oh, I see. And now I understand. Don't worry. It's on me.
I'll just send you the description.
Alright. Ooh, this will prove useful, certainly. Did anyone who doesn't have a cloak of protection yet?
Should be a few. I don't think Lunan does, but it's concentration or attunement, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
is.
it is.
I would have to pass on that because I already have some really nice achievements.
It's a 2 AC.
No, it's a normal cloak of protection.
What does it do?
It makes you harder to hit and be affected by anything, really. If nobody wants it, we can put it on the bag of holding for now.
Probably best.
I think it's
Don't
way.
think-
It might be worth for Lunan and remove the fire protection.
Where did you get that? From a ring or something?
The fire protection ring is from Jarlena or someone? Give it up before?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
If you don't want that, I will appreciate that.
Yeah, we can do the switch.
Alright. This little boy, and Bargo pulls out a ring with the form of a feather. We'll make it so if you fall and I'm not present or I don't have magic, you won't die. It brings back memories from Kirsapal.
Oh, jolly! We will then fall slowly into the lava. Yes.
Oh my god. Are you sure you're... that's it, DM, I'm using... I am using a spell slot. I'm casting Detect Magic right now.
Detect magic on?
On Dustin.
He's very magical.
Oh yeah, I think me and Yolena swapped some.
My ring, my hammer at my belt, and my arms are glowing.
As is his smile.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, but that's yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Yolena swapped some items as well.
Yeah, I think I got the jet key from you and Staff of Blight.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would have unattuned from that and probably attuned to the royal ring during the rest, if possible.
Let's just rewind some time quickly. Done.
Oh.
Do I have to do my stupid pun again?
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
This one, I don't know what to make of it. It's a cloak that seems especially fit into transverse, difficult environments. Let's make it easier for everyone else here by putting into the general chat, whatever that is. It's a number of effects, all in one item.
Look at the natural explorer. Oh, it's Poncho.
Mm-hmm.
Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. Oh. You can't be lost. Oh. Never getting lost is pretty good.
This one is perfect to put on when we go out in the jungle, if nothing else.
It requires 24 hours to become
Yeah.
proficient in the terrain, and as soon as you remove the cloak, you lose the effect immediately. And you have to.
Oh my god, and it's not. It does not require attunement. Are you? Oh my god. Shiny.
Oh, you can
Lunan.
hide action as a bonus action. That's awesome on the melee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Really? I missed that. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's great. By the way, Lunan, are you fine then switching?
Yes, I put the cloak of protection in my inventory, and I will remove the fire as soon as you say you have it, so that it doesn't get lost.
All right. What's the name of the ring?
Fire resistance. You can call it
All right.
Cheryl,
Fire.
as in Cheryl Cole, because they turn fire, don't they?
Now I can walk. Can I walk over the
Okay, you
lava?
win, Stefan. You win. I give up.
I was waiting for a chuckle from Rachel, actually.
That was weird.
It's called just ring of fire resistance.
All right. Now I have equipped the ring. You can delete it now. I will also put the thingies in the bag of holding chat.
And Stefan, was it okay to attune to it now, or?
If we have the hour,
Cloak of
it
protection.
will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. It's not like you're going anywhere, or in a hurry.
Oh, so
Oof.
nice. My,
Yeah.
that is my con save.
The poncho would be pretty good for whoever usually does tracking and traveling or foraging. Which definitely isn't the Yarlana.
We just have to be sure that whoever we give it to, it's also the one that we can reliably trust to lead people somewhere. I'm
That
just
will
saying
be
Yep.
that. I'm
Lunan.
just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. If you give it to Dustin, you'll. Yeah, that's not good. It's amazing, but yeah.
Poor Dustin.
Lunan, it doesn't require attunement. Do you want it?
A cloak on a poncho.
It feels a bit. Lunan's gonna be sweating if he wears that one.
He's ginger. He'll be fine.
Extra protection from the
He
sun.
needs it for the sun protection.
We should have found a robe of summer then instead.
Future character drawings of Lunan, just a pile of clothes. In that case.
All right.
If no one
So-
else wants it, I can have it if I'm allowed to wear both. Otherwise, I will not wear it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it either.
You can't wear both, unfortunately.
Yeah, then I would say it's better on the cat.
Alrighty.
Poncho
If
cats.
nothing else, just for the hide bonus action,
Mm.
Oh, does that mean that Because Dustin has the other cloak as well, doesn't he?
No, I don't have a cloak.
Didn't? Who got the?
Got the purple.
The Cloak of the Montebank.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me just check.
Teleporting. The dimension
Is that a cloak?
door.
Oh yeah, it is a cloak. Shit. Yeah, you're
We
right.
got,
Then I
we
cannot
got
wear.
too many cloaks.
Everyone has a cloak, I believe. I have it as
don't.
well.
Oh, it's
I don't
technically
have
a
cloak
cape.
anymore.
Yeah, but a cape and a poncho doesn't really work, does it?
No.
No.
It
But-
sounds like a beach resort. Cape Puncho.
Maybe we can sue them up. Work without.
And- Okay, so we have. Are we all wearing cloaks at the moment? Just checking.
No,
I am.
I am not.
Okay. Would you like to smell a little bit more sulfur then?
If everyone else is wearing a cloak, I suppose.
Yeah, I've got.
He's talking about a cape, not just a cloak.
Not
Yeah,
just a
you will
cloak.
be real snazzy in this.
Yeah. I suppose.
You can smell like rotten eggs.
Yeah. Only after
Be
using.
nice.
All right, well-
Did you just fart? No, it's just a cloak.
Alright, so the Ring of Feather Falling is in the bag of holding because it requires attunement.
Mm-hmm.
The Cloak of a Natural Explorer is going to go to Barris, I believe.
Dusted.
No, dusted.
Valrys.
Dusted in the end.
And then does so Valris gets the cape of the of Montebac. Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah.
Nice.
cape
And-
of Montebac. Yeah.
And who was it that had this? Of
I'm losing you, buddy. I don't hear you.
who had the ring of storing?
The ring of what? Sorry.
Spell storing.
Oh,
I-
spell
I-
storing.
That's the
I
only
have-
royal ring.
I believe it was Barris, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it full, or do you need anything put into it?
It is full. Yeah.
I'm just checking.
If Luna's
came
going
with
to
stuff with
be attuned into his cloak of protection, Yana's going to attune to the staff of the blight. 'Cause I completely forgot about attuning to it.
You don't do necrotic damage, do you? Oh, it gives resistance, yeah. That's true.
And you get to reroll ones.
The-
No, it doesn't give resistance.
or is
wait.
that oh wait, does the key require
Key.
attunement?
It does.
Yes.
Oh, it isn't in the. Oh, I gotta make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Key or
Mm.
staff? Which one? I feel like I don't do a lot of necrotic damage at the moment.
There are more items coming, I will tell you that.
Oh, okay. I'll wait then before I commit to the staff.
This robe right here, and I take it. I don't know the end. What? How does it look? The robe of summer not robe of summer. Or is it?
The red. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's an elegant.
This one-
ornament.
Yeah, that one. How does it look? It's made from fine cloth in
Mhm.
hues of red, orange, and gold.
Mm-hmm.
When you wear this, guys, you will be a little bit more resistance to cold temperatures, cold damages. Also, you will be comfortable in temperatures.
And there
But,
was no possible
I mean-
reason that we couldn't find this before we fought the wizards.
It makes you think, doesn't it? Yeah.
No, thinking
Why
is
would-
just too much trouble.
Why would anybody carry that around here of all places?
Maybe they are not from here. I mean, that's for certain. It
Oh,
requires
come on, they do
attunement,
look
by the
like
way.
natives, don't they?
So, does anybody wants it, or do we put it in the bag of holding?
It's a robe of summer. That's
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Dusted will definitely be affected by just how it shimmers in the light. But beyond that is already very pleased by getting a poncho, so he will just admire it for now, as Vago is holding it out.
Poncho cat. Alright.
Poncha Via. No, oh wait, no.
Alrighty. Then this thingy, I take out a wand made of crystal. It will detect magic a couple times a day. I think it's best to use it if somebody who isn't me has it.
Are you sure? I mean,
On the
you could use
contrary,
it without expending any resources.
or sitting
I
us
can-
down for 10 minutes.
I mean, it doesn't require attunement if that suits your fancy.
Might as well just keep it.
I think it's a good idea, yeah. Do you want it, Baris?
Anyone could have it, I think.
Mm-hmm. Alright. You can add wand of magic detection.
Magic detection. So much stuff.
So you
This
pointed at things and it tells you it is magic or not. Does it not get confused with itself?
and
Pointed it towards the mirror.
and
That would be
finally,
very strange.
this potion right here allows you to move around in a gaseous form, you may say, for an hour. It transforms you into a misty cloud. That means you want it. That's it.
No, I just came to think about how you all move around in your own gaseous cloud.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Dustin?
Okay, what?
I could use the cape of the mountebank and then turn into a misty cloud and become a
Oh, what?
rotten smelling.
A sulfur smelling cloud.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Stinky cloud.
Very nice. I'll spend the hour to the staff of the blight, and then I'm gonna use it on Dustin as soon as I'm done.
What?
Erlen has had
Boy.
enough. That's it.
I find it amazing that we have come to the point that an item that gives you resistance to cold is not worth it.
You say that, but at some point there's gonna be like something like, I mean, the Koopa-san guy, he's a frog-like frog monster, and he's just gonna belch like ice damage on all of us, and we're gonna regret not wearing.
Or we encounter more red wizards that like using cone of cold.
Alrighty, so
Yeah.
who wants the potion that makes you be gas for an hour?
Have gas for an hour. Isn't that beans?
Oh my god. Who wants the potion of beans?
Can you turn back?
No, you are a cloud of gas forever.
Yes,
well,
you can
you-
turn back.
you-
Don't worry.
After an hour, yeah.
No, you can end it with something that's called a bonus action.
Oh, at
Say
will.
something weird.
At will.
Say-
At will.
It says it in the identify spell. Don't ask me what that means.
This identify spell, or whatever it's called, is being very specific about things.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting. I think Yerlena should have it.
I have no need to turn into a ball of smelling gas.
No,
Yeah,
indeed.
smelly.
It's the
But if
um,
nobody else wants to be a ball of smelling gas, then I will.
Barry, you're missing a golden opportunity.
I'm not the one that gets in trouble in the middle of
I can
combat,
step away.
like you did that one time you used Thunderwave on.
It didn't go to plan, okay? So
My
it's
point.
alright.
Now you have a backup.
I don't need a backup.
All right. I will keep the spell books. Thank you very much.
I
And
want
mhm.
Does it have pictures?
Oh, I wish. No, they don't have pictures. It will have make things easier back in the academy. And this is more of a who has it. Who has the 2 cubes at the moment?
Dusted Smile is lighting up again, even though you didn't cast Detect Magic,
Mm-hmm.
because he at least has the Shagambi one.
All right. Who has the Wongo? Oh, I believe it was me. Maybe.
Yes, you do. If you don't have it, we have a problem.
Yeah, it was me. And on that, I think it's a good idea to remember who has the keys of Mesra. I have the amethyst one.
I'm
Oh.
Jap.
Garnet.
Which one do you have, Yerlena?
Jet.
I'm sorry. How does Jet? Okay. Barris,
Not just
Garnet.
Garnet. Alrighty. That's it. We have only 3. I believe it was
I
4.
believe so, yes.
The one
fire,
who
poison, and
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
yeah, exactly.
Alright. Then that will be it. If you look in the bag of holding, I believe that's all of our magical items. Dusted has a lot because some are in the bag of holding.
I think there's several potions in the bag of holding.
Oh, then is there any healing potion in the bag of holding? Because I used mine.
None left. None left. No.
Alright.
There's none left. I have used mine as well.
Mm-hmm. It was needed, to be fair. I'm going to have so much fun reading the spell books. I'm happy. Well, that was quicker than I thought. I forgot. This ring right here, and I show up a ring with the shape of a brain. Makes you immune to all magic that tries to read your thoughts, determine whether you're lying or such. You can also use the ring to become invisible, by the way. And it has a dude inside of it.
attunement or no attunement?
Attunement. I'm amazed that you put more attention to that the part where I say that there is a person inside here.
Incited.
Yeah, like trapped.
So
Enslaved.
it is.
I between
Dusted just grabs his hammer and walks slowly towards Varg.
No, you can have it. You can have it, my friend. Here, I give it. I give the ring to him.
You sure you're
Ne-
giving it to Dusted?
Oh my god, yes.
Start
I want to
hammering.
see. I want to see what you do with it. Name of the guy is Dyrax, by the way.
What
Ooh,
did you
Just
say?
his name from
Dyrax.
looking at detect magic spell tells you some weird information.
I read
Wait.
it. Oops, not there. Sorry. I
But
will
that
write
is-
it on the chat. There it is.
This name is familiar to me somehow.
Do you mean that, or you're just being creepy? I
And
guess so.
Dusted doesn't reply to you and just takes the ring and wanders a little bit, looking at.
I think somebody needs to read Dusted's mind or something. He's
Uh-huh.
very strange.
I missed that class.
Fine.
Are we?
I
we-
go to the other room and actually no, I don't have to. It's innate. I think I can do it without doing anything. I'm gonna use detect thoughts.
You mean like survive? Oh my god.
You're gonna use what, sorry?
Detect thoughts.
On Dusted.
Yes. Yes. I won't dig deep at the moment.
Well, I don't think you
I'll
can
just-
because it's surface thoughts anyway. The only thing you can hear Dusted think about is that he's standing with. You can see that he's standing with the ring that he's wearing on his hand, and he's holding up the ring towards the ring of free action and the ring of mind shielding, and he's comparing them. And he says, "Do they look alike?"
No,
I could
no.
have sworn her. I could, but no, he's thinking that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if he gave her this, and she gave him that, or is he trapped in here? And he turns the ring around. He actually believes that, and that's very obvious from his thinking, that Teacher's partner was called Dyrax. It probably isn't, but that's how he remembers it. So he's looking at the two rings that is connected in his mind with those two people, which is the ring he has on his finger and that.
Quietly whisper that information to Vargo as well, and then say, "Yeah, don't dare dig deeper."
Dig deep.
Dig deeper. Yeah.
Don't think he'd be a fan.
But there is something wrong with him. Or maybe this is just how Dusted has always been. And we have only just noticed.
Exactly want someone to do the same to me.
No, most people don't like things being done for their own good when they cannot see it.
Exactly. So you can learn this spell, and you can do it.
Well, maybe I will eventually.
I respect that.
Leave it at that. I
If you
Let's go
dig
this far.
deeper and Dusted is within range of Jalena, he still gets the saving throw bonus just to say.
Just casually step away.
No.
Just saying.
Varus will not.
It's funny.
You're afraid of getting the same treatment as the wizard back at the base.
Yes. Maybe.
Oh boy.
I could just say that Yelena forced me to, and then,
Oh,
you know.
what? How rude.
Or maybe Vargo. Vargo has fly.
I fear for my life.
Varus is gonna look around at the awkward situation. Just, should we get a move on?
Yes, please. Maybe
So,
Tested just wants to kill stuff. You can make that.
My mom told me to.
Alrighty. So,
if we plan on looking at the points of interest around our current camp, perhaps it's best later on to scout out another headquarters. Maybe
we can
way
we can
back.
have multiple headquarters, I believe.
Yes.
Alright. But for now, we're looking for a new shrine, isn't it?
So we are going to the one next to us, and then we will continue west.
That one. You mean?
Have we done this one? I can't remember.
I don't remember. I don't know if that's a shrine or not.
There's a
Neither
green
do
tick
I.
on the buildings that you cleared out.
Okay. So
mhm.
we. Oh. So we could go for the one just west of us, next door. And I suppose if we don't think there will be any more those red wizards, we could go for the one to the is it north? To the south of where we were yesterday.
Wow.
It's neither. I believe.
It was the south.
It is.
It's west.
South. That's
No,
south.
it's east when it's down, right? And west when it's up.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, okay. You mean
so
that?
it's southeast.
The map's
Alrighty.
outside.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh,
god.
I think
No,
I'll
it's
draw-
not. It's not on the side.
I'll draw a line, I guess. I'm trying to think of the best way to go. Can we go that way? To get to this one?
Right through.
And then we'll have to come back out.
You can. Yeah.
And I assume we can't slip around this bit. I assume it like is pretty close to the
Between
The
the
wall-
wall and the cliff.
Yeah.
You can slip through.
Oh, you can slip through. Okay. So then I guess we could try going like that. And depending what the time is, then we can continue going this way.
What about
Ooh.
the one to the far southeast?
Oh, that's also a thing. How much of a shrine does it look like?
I mean, it might not even be, but it's still something we have circled as an important sort of.
Yeah,
Looks
it's
strange
worth
inside
checking
a
out.
place.
That's
Okay.
for sure.
we go like this.
The map is going to end up looking like a metro line. That is right.
It is not metro, it's metro.
Oh my god.
That deserves inspiration, then.
Yep. Yelena, beat up Dustin.
Oh no, I accidentally erased someone else's line. Ah!
How dare you?
I didn't think it would. I thought it would only erase mine.
I know, it erases everything. It's a bit,
Oh, yeah, I'll be more careful.
including circles and everything.
Are you still
No.
salty about the the circle route?
You guys know that at some point we have to check behind the cascades, both of them.
At least the
I-
upper one. The lower one feels a bit dangerous.
Huh. Good point.
There we go. I think I've drawn.
So
we
the
go.
cave.
So we go to the one directly next door 1st.
Mhm.
Then we go down to the one in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and then we go to the one south of the place where we were yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And then, depending what time it is, we continue westwards to the the red circle. But I don't know.
Alright, can you repeat that but make it more confusing?
Yes. So first we go south, which is actually east. Oh wait, no, we don't
Oh my
even do
God.
that. Sorry, we go north, which is actually west.
Oh my god.
And then we go south, which is actually east. Or southeast.
I forgot the map was
Let's
was
just
not.
start going east,
Yeah.
okay? Oh, we're sorry. Let's just start going to this one, and then we can decide where we go.
Alrighty.
The west,
Yes. We're going
or
west.
east if you turn the map upside down.
I hate maps that don't have the north pointing upwards. Alright.
I'm just thinking of the village people.
The ones that say YMCA.
No wonder this place is
Mm.
abandoned.
Right. Same marching order as written on the screen.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Galena in front, followed by Veldis, Vigo, Lunan, and Dusted.
Leaving him in the dust.
Oh, by the way, DM, I take 10 minutes before we depart to bring back Arky. This is the last time I can do it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Unfortunate, but okay. As everyone's gathering their things together, you summon and call forth Arky.
Mhm.
Yelena, you then set off westbound towards the top of the map, just next door. How are you traveling?
The thing is, it's only next door. She'll probably just go at either a fast or normal pace. If she goes fast and the others turn and slow down, she'll slow down.
Yarlena, why are you running?
Mhm.
Why are you running?
We have plenty to do today. We must hurry up.
That's
and
true.
this is only next door.
Alright, roll a d20 for me, please.
Oh no. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Exactly.
We're not
The
rated.
worst.
Alright. You traverse your way between your headquarters and the huge walkway, slowly but carefully making your way at a fast pace. You manage to reach 10 minutes the entrance to a walled-off compound. 15-foot wide corridor surrounded by 2 high 10-foot walls leads in towards the compound, towards the central building.
Well, we are here.
No, what? Oh, yeah. Magic stuff, yeah. I will take 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic, DM.
Alright, while he's casting Detect Magic, what are the rest of you doing?
I look at my wand of magic detection and ponder. Should I wait 9 minutes and
Are there any obelisks outside here?
Roll a perception check for me.
I mean, like the last place, basically.
I'll take it as you're having a look around, so...
Yeah, well, Dusted can't spot an obelisk.
No, in fact you begin looking around and the flaking dust that falls off the limestone wall seems to catch your eye as it slowly drifts to the ground, lazily, on heat waves. You don't seem to notice anything else. Anybody else? Felris, it comes up to 9 minutes.
I'll leave.
Yelena will
Save
probably
it for the next building.
Yelena will probably just have a look around to make sure there's no
Yeah,
nothing that might be hostile.
same really.
Alright. Roll one with advantage perception check for me then.
Do you want it?
No, go ahead.
Good roll. Okay. Looking around the outsides, keeping an eye open, nothing catches your attention at all. Fargo, you complete your spell as Yelena pops her head back around.
Alrighty. I seek for magic and try to discern which could be the purpose of this building when the city was operative.
Okay. Using your detect magic, you look around the outskirts of the building and the outside. Nothing appears to be magical.
No illusions, anything.
None
Really?
at all. No. There's a
Oh no, that's what I say to the party.
Oh, sorry.
What will be the purpose of this building, DM, or what can Bargo believe it is? It was.
Roll an intelligence check for me.
Alright. That will be 22.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, the building, whilst it has a walled compound, looking at it, it's not as plain as all the others. You can see in between where the flakes of limestone are falling off that there is like some carvings and small intricate patterns on the walls of the building itself. It looks like this could have been a rich person's house rather than a shrine.
Oh. Guys, I'm afraid the wall theory might have some flaws. Who will have thought?
What makes you say that?
This is seems to be like a rich person's house.
Ridiculous.
What kind of rich person needs walls?
Wakanda
Honestly.
seems to need them.
I guess. Do we still want to go in, or do we just turn around and check the other one?
I believe we
Make
have.
for a nicer headquarters.
If you wish to be entertained by spirits, there are probably better places to do it.
Dustin, my friend, what do you want? Just tell me, what do you want? What happens?
I mean, any kind of spirit that is still here probably should not be. And we should kill them.
So you're suggesting we go in anyways?
No.
Dustin, I want to make you a question.
Go ahead.
Are you going to stab me in the back?
Dusted looks at you confused. And for a second he points to himself a little bit unsure and goes, "Is that what you want me to do?"
No, No, that's what I want. That's what I don't want you to do. I'm just asking you so if you do it, I can be angry at you.
The
Well, if he
clockwork
told you,
in,
then
in Dusted's head are working overtime. If there's anything left of the take thoughts, it's just an avalanche of stupid questions right now.
So, are you asking so you could be preemptively angry at him, or?
No, I mean, if he stabbed me in the back and he didn't say that he was not going to do it, it will make it so it's harder to be angry at him for doing it.
Right, and if he tells you it's your own fault for falling for it, I understand.
Mhm.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on. Or is it the other way around?
All right, I'm going to proceed with Plan B in order to not lose my mind. I'm just going to ignore you, but if you want to talk, I'm here. All right, buddy?
Yes.
Nice kitty. Anyways,
Yeah, we
where
turn
next?
around. We are going east. Southeast. She will turn around and begin leading them to this one in the corner. I assume we'll have to climb up the side of the, what's it called? This little ridge down here.
A ridge.
Yes. Yeah. she'll, she'll lead them this way, and like, well, we'll figure out the climbing when we get there.
Alright, I need 2 people to roll a d20 for me and tell me their result.
I'm going to beat somebody into it. Let's see. 19 and 20. Good one, Dustin.
You can't roll 2 at
I
once.
feel-
You got 2 different people.
I still felt like that's a waste of time.
Stefan, what did you say?
I need somebody else to roll a d20.
Well, 2 people did. Did you need 3?
Oh no, I thought.
Morgan Dusted.
Good. Okay. Yelena, as you lead them through with those 2 rolls, nothing around you appears to be taking place. In the distance,
That's
you
good.
manage to reach the ledge. It is at least 10 feet in height.
Okay. Does anybody have any of those little things that you shove in the wall? I can't remember what they're called.
Pitons or pythons, depending on the region.
I have
Things.
this, and Dusted hands his grappling hook, and which is tied to 50 feet of rope.
I guess you're probably better with it than me. You could try throwing it up and seeing if we can use that. If not, we can try it the other way.
Standing at the edge there, or the foot of this cliff, Stefan, is there anything that sort of looks like it would be able to cling onto, reaching up over the cliff side, or is it just grass that you can see at the edge?
Mainly grass and bush, but you can't really see that high.
Oh, well, we'll try
I'd
to go
ask
for
you-
one of the bushes.
I'd ask you to roll an athletics check for me, please.
15.
Alright, with a 15, you swing the grappling hook, aiming for some of the bushes. You let fly, and the grappling hook seems to fly much higher than 10 feet as it soars out of sight and lands with a rustle. You hear something and you give it a little yank, and then it catches on something. Whether it's bushes or dirt or rock, you're not sure, but it's held fast.
Well, I best go up and check it first then. And Duster
Give it
tries
a
to.
good tug.
Oh yeah, sure. And then Duster gives it a good tug before trying to climb it.
Yep, it seems sturdy. It's gonna hold your weight as you slowly climb. Managing to get to the top, you see the walled structure ahead. It appears to be a guardhouse standing to the entrance to this once forgotten city. You notice arrow slits are cut into the limestone walls, and through some of the slits you can see on the other side a portcullis hanging over a gateway, iron bars. Within the slits as well, you see an open plaza.
Duster's just gonna go to the edge and sort of convey that information 10 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of tell that it just seems to be a guardhouse, but people can join you up here, or join him up here if they want.
The true thing is we are so short on time, maybe we don't. We continue on.
You climb
Be
down?
careful coming down.
Duster will collect the grappling hook and try to climb down. Yeah.
Okay. No problem. As you manage to rappel yourself down the 10-foot section of wall, you reach the bottom. Yolen is already beginning to make her way off to the
Southeastern one.
southeast corner. That's right. Let's... Is everyone falling in line and trekking there?
Yeah, Duster is down last, so he'll probably
Yeah.
be the last one
With
trailing.
Dusted bringing up the rear. Alright then, let's get Vargo and Lunan a d20, please.
Just a d20.
Just a d20.
6.
9.
Okay. The going seems to be quite rough against the cliffside as you move around the pinnacle, past the wizard's compound, and then further up. As you get closer, after about a half an hour's worth of trekking, you notice a rectangular pool of murky water that stretches before what looks like a vine-covered with a low wall. Rope bridges that once spanned the water float on the surface, tangled with other debris. These shards of a toppled monolith form stepping stones to the middle of the pool, where a statue of a stone frog rises above the water.
Hey, that should, if I remember correctly, that's the one that disappeared.
Kubasan? Or what was it? Kuba.
Robasan. Robasan, yeah. If that's his shrine, the cubes will be inside there.
Well, what are we waiting for? That's sort of like marches in.
Oh, it's gonna nudge ours. Why don't you try pointing that stick?
I suppose I can give it a go. I take out the stick and I point it.
You're pointing the stick at the shrine,
Yep.
and by stick we're talking wand of magic protection. Or a stick.
Yes. I don't have a regular stick.
Okay. Just double checking.
Yeah.
Alright, how close are you guys going to the area, by the way?
Doing this immediately as Yarlena mentions it, so wherever we are right now.
Okay, so let's just check on the game map quickly. I would probably say you guys are around about there. Let me just draw. I'd say you're about there. Oh, in fact, I can just move the blooming token. There we go. Yeah? Right, so,
Yeah.
Valrys, you cast. You cannot see past the walls because it's a 60-foot range. So from where you are, looking around, there is no magic.
Looking, it's giving me nothing.
What a useless stick.
Oh well.
The waters look tempting though, yes?
No, Dustin. The waters are not tempting. Do you really want to go for a bath in this water that has been set here for a very long time, probably?
It is a frog. Of course it keeps its domain clean.
Are frogs known for being clean? Aren't they quite slimy?
Have you ever spotted frogs in muddy pools?
I mean, I have probably seen a few, but I don't go frog spotting in my spare time. Do you, Dustin?
Nature is beautiful in all its freedom.
Are you okay, Dustin?
Quite fine, yes.
You seem to be a little bit off ever since
And that's
yesterday.
a nice way to put it.
Do you have frogs in the Feywild?
I didn't grow up in the Feywild.
You've not been there.
Not really, no. No, a teeny weeny amount. Very small. We have frogs at home.
Shall we go in?
Yes, please. I don't want to talk about frogs anymore.
Ribbit. Dustin just says and walks.
Okay, there is definitely something wrong with him.
And there's some magic coming from the door.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Go up to the double doors. Or towards them.
Valrys, you're going straight to the double doors, are you?
Closer to them, yes.
Okay. Let's just... Yarlena, he walks past you to get to the double doors. Lunan and Vargo, what are you doing?
I'm DM. You may want to know that we can see the other temple
Yeah,
right
that's
next.
okay. You want me to black it out?
All right.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not a secret anymore.
Oh. That face in the middle is interesting.
As it didn't come through properly or anything, Valrys did say that he noticed some magical stuff. Mumbo jumbo coming from the double doors of the main building.
Lunan, what are you doing?
Right now, just checking what spells I had active. Wanted to know if I had Water Walk on, but I do. Question is,
Ah,
I would say, unless something happens, I will just sit down and start casting Water Walk ritually. So it will take some time, and if something happens, I will abort that.
guys, I believe my dagger is doing something. It's doing that thingy again.
Oh no. I
As-
was gonna throw her weapon.
As you start, I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Oh no!
As you start to cast, the ripples from the muddy water not 5 feet from you start to lap up and grow larger. As 3 eye stalks almost swivel to look at you, and momentarily distracted, Lunan, by the spell, you don't realize as the water breaks apart. And with a tremendous roar, a 3-eyed, frog-looking beast, its jaw opening wide.
Oh no.
Oh, Seidel's closer to you.
It looks a little bit funny, I'm not gonna lie.
All right. And I think with that, we should take our break.
Yay.
Okie dokie.
So, start again, I'm sorry.
Did it appear to Bargo that does its attacks damage the creature?
Roll a perception or investigation for me.
Investigation. Alrighty. That will be a natural 20 for 27.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, you notice the rapier sink in 2-3 inches deep, and when he drew it out, there was blood on the tip of his rapier.
Alright. That rules out a god. He cast Toll the Dead on the thingy.
Okay, that's a wisdom there.
Wisdom. Yes.
Gets a 14.
14.
Yeah.
It takes, if it's already damaged, 2d12 necrotic damage, which,
Ooh.
oh my god, 23.
Wow.
Yeah, almost max damage.
Sheesh, that's like nearly 45 points of damage altogether so far. 2 hits, 3 hits. Okay, anything else?
And I will move closer to, actually, over there.
Okay. Which brings us to Valrus.
He is going to. Yes, he's gonna use a bonus action and do like a dissonant whisper and summon his little dog behind the beast on that
Okay.
rock or something.
Alright. On behind the rock?
Yeah.
Right there?
Works.
All good then.
And then he would like to stare down this big beast and cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Ooh.
And it's got disadvantage. And thanks to my trusty puppy.
Okay, so what is that a save against?
Intelligence.
Oh god, intelligence.
Yeah. Looks tough, but not very smart, hopefully. Ooh!
It fails.
Fails pretty bad.
-4. What?
Wow, that's 3d6. There we go. 10 psychic damage.
Okay.
He's going to move.
Wait, minus. What is its intelligence? There must be some mind spells that doesn't affect this creature at all because it has such low intelligence.
Oh, yeah. Mind Whip isn't one of them.
Psychic mind
like-
lashes out. You almost hear like the gargle from its deep throat of pain. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Which brings us to Yelena.
Oh, she's gonna. Oh wait, can I use the Staff of Blight to do something? I have yet to read it. I'm pretty sure there's a spell that you can cast with it. Right? Or am I misremembering? Oh, it's when you hit.
Mm-hmm. You expend
I see.
charge.
You expend a charge.
Oh.
So she won't do that just yet. She will just use Rare of Frost.
Alright.
Where she is. Maybe 16?
16 hits.
10 points of cold damage. And
So,
and its speed is reduced by 10 foot until the start of Yalena's turn. Next turn.
Okay.
And that will be it for her.
Alright. Fortunately, it is not going to need to move. But, on its turn, it is going to take a... Dusted, you came charging up and stabbed it twice, so it's going to attack you with its
Yeah.
bite.
Oh god.
It gets a 15.
That misses.
Alright. Then it has 2 tentacle attacks. As the 2 tentacles whip out and rise above the surface of the water. 20-foot long tentacles. Valorous, one is going to go for you, and Vargo,
Oh,
one is
no.
going to go for you. Now, they get disadvantage, don't they?
Yes. I can post it if you need it.
Nope. So I'm going to roll twice for Valorous first. Ooh. I'll post the lower of the 2, which is a 19.
that might just hit.
Alright, so I rolled a natural 19 with the other one.
Mhm.
Alright, so you take 18 points of damage.
Right.
And you are grappled.
Oh no. And I rolled the 12 for the hound, so that's 14 initiative for that as well.
Let me add him to the... Oh, automatically got 14, it even heard you. Right,
Mm.
which means Vargo, the other tentacle, is going for you.
At
Um,
disadvantage.
Correct. I will post the lower. The first roll's a 6
Wow.
and a 13, so that's a 16 to hit, which is a miss.
I block it with my shield. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, and then what is that? Anyway, and then he gets an attack with his tongue. And Yelena, it is going to go for you.
Oh.
I need you to roll a strength saving throw as its tongue lashes out and wraps around you to try and grapple and pull you towards it. Woof.
Oh god.
You need an 18.
Oh.
As the sticky, furry tongue with all these like bubbles and knobs on it starts to wrap around you, and you manage to shrug out and elbow the tip of the tongue away. It retracts back into the monster's mouth.
That was very gross.
Out of the corner of your eye, you notice it's begun to lift Valrus ever so slightly off the ground.
Oh god.
Right, that is its turn, and that brings us to the top of the next round. Dusted.
Dusted has found an opening as a due to the Froghemoth attacking someone else and damaging them.
Mm-hmm.
So he can do an extra attack this round, and it has +3 damage. With advantage as well. So let's start with that attack because it's a little complicated.
Mm-hmm. This is a first, you are correct. But you've gone silent, my feline friend.
Yeah, let's see first. 23.
Oh, that hits.
And then damage plus.
+3.
So that's 13.
13. Nice, okay.
And let's swing some more.
As you withdraw
Just
the
to mark.
rapier, you notice glistening black-green blood dripping off the edge of it as the Froghemoth appears to almost stagger. He looks close to bloodied.
I'm down here, you bastard. And he swings 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear, that's not good. It has advantage on hitting me and disadvantage on hitting everybody else.
Whoops. Only one.
Yeah, well.
Only next turn. But
Yeah, and then 24.
that hits. Yep, that hits.
Only 7 damage.
Okay.
Realizing that he's a little bit out of position, we'll just use Action Surge and swing twice. Again. 14. Probably doesn't hit.
14 actually just manages to pierce him.
Oh god. 12.
Okay,
And 23
that hits.
for 13. So 25
Okay.
plus 20 is 45 damage in total.
Jeez, like that's like poke, 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 poke. It's like a flipping prison killing.
And Dusted prepares again to be bitten by this huge thing that is trying to possibly eat him.
Alright, so are you staying put?
Yeah, definitely. He's still trying to drag his attention towards him instead of the others.
Alright, which brings us up to Lunan.
Lunan will cast Hold the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
Wisdom 16.
Here we go. Oh, he gets a 12.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
21.
nice. Holy cow. That is very good. Gee whiz. Okay. Movement?
And yes, please. I want to move away. I have the rulers.
We're losing
That's
you,
my
Emil,
turn.
I think.
What was that?
behind the obelisk.
Yep.
Alright, which brings us to Vargo, followed by Valrus.
Still alive. Toll the Dead again.
Oh, another 2 Toll the Deads. Okay, wisdom saving throw. Come on, Froggy. Manages to survive another couple of seconds.
It succeeds. It receives no damage.
Okay. Movement. I'll take that as a no. Valrus.
Well,
No, that will be all.
seeing as Froghemoth is struggling quite a bit, he will attempt to firebolt it.
Alright, you are
Well,
grappled at
grappled.
the moment. You have to break free. So I need you please to roll athletics. Sorry, yes, or acrobatics. Strength really, isn't it, to escape? Either one. It doesn't state which one, you just need a nice...
Probably not.
Okay. Unfortunately, you are still grappled. Fortunately, you don't take any additional damage this round.
Right.
Okay, which brings us to your direwolf.
Yep. He is going to try to bite.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a +5.
So, yep, +5.
17.
Oh, that
Should
hits.
hit. Yeah.
Holy cow.
And he will deal 2d6 +3.
Mm-hmm.
And you best believe he is going to try and
Nice.
drag this beast onto the ground, and it has to make a strength save. Or go prone.
Wow, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. DC 13.
Okay, strength saving throw.
Yep.
Oh my...
Please tell me it has a huge strength bonus, because else this is gonna be. Oh god!
my god.
As the direwolf reaches down and nips it in the butt, the Froghemoth almost jumps out of the water, rolls over while the direwolf still has it in its jaws, and slams it down. Now, let's just... Or be knocked prone. Okay. In which case, it gets knocked under the water as it collapses and disappears from sight. One
God.
tentacle still reaching out to grab at Valrus. Anything else?
Going to well, I guess the hound would still be holding on to him or something. If not, he would, follow down to it.
I would pretty much say that the hound's busy biting on, and its head is semi-submerged in the water.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just below, as it's busy shaking and grappling around.
That's all he can do.
Alright then, that brings us to Yelena.
Hell yeah.
In fact,
Go
Yelena,
on.
sorry, I'm going to give Valrus another save to break out. Because the creature's gone prone. So roll another, yeah.
Definitely not.
Okay, definitely not. Now, sorry, Yelena, your turn.
Always. She's gonna run up here. Is it possible for her to chop the tentacle
Yeah, you can attack the tentacle.
to free Varus? She's gonna try using the Staff of Blight to do it.
Holy
And-
crap, okay.
And if she does, she'll expend. If she hits, she'll expend a charge to
Okay.
do extra sweet damage.
Well, go ahead and
um,
roll for the staff.
Oh wait, I can use Booming Blade on it as well. Can I do both?
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try and do that as well. Just in case.
Okay.
Never mind. Don't worry about it. All that build up. Oh wait, I can hit again. I forgot about that.
Hold on.
I'm a paladin.
Because the creature is prone, you actually get advantage on your attack.
Oh!
And yeah, no. And I'm gonna give you +2 because it's almost flanking. You're going for a tentacle. And it's lying underwater, submerged. It can't. Yeah. So that's a dirty 20. That hits.
Oh yeah. So there's the bludgeoning 1d6 plus 5, and then the
How many charges are you gonna expend?
3 charges, regains 1 to 2 for every charge. I think you can just only expend 1 to deal an extra 2d10. It doesn't sound like I can expend more, so it'll just be the 1 charge.
Okay. I think I made it so that you can expend multiples, and if you do the
Oh.
max, it explodes, basically.
It has a chance of exploding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can expend more than 1 charge at a time.
Mm.
So it was covered by the dice roll.
I've done that before. Mine didn't explode.
She'll expend 2
Okay.
to do 4d10.
It's like giving someone a horn of blasting and
And
then saying,
then-
it never exploded for me.
There's the booming blade damage. And it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
Okay. Actually, I'll just roll Constitution. It gets +9, not +9.
Damn.
Check.
That definitely succeeds. Yeah.
Right. So does that mean that you've just done 36 points of damage?
Yes.
All right. How
Is
do
it
you
enough
want
to-
to do this?
Oh my god. I just wanted a free of hours. She'll chop the tentacle in half somehow with the staff.
As you
And then-
swing, yeah.
And then she'll pull it out the water with the other half that's still connected.
The corpse, do you mean?
Yeah, she'll pull the rest of it out.
You're gonna have to fight against my dog.
True. Not only that, but have you seen the size of this thing?
That's true. She'll try and
huge
pull it
creature.
out, but because she thinks that she can, but she can't.
Okay. So, as you go charging forward, the creature submerges prone underneath the ground as Valorous struggles with the tentacle wrapped around him. Screaming out, you unleash your fury, booming blade and staff of black charges as you hit. An incredible burst of black energy thumps once, boom twice, and then 3 times as the booming blade's magic takes hold. And as the light show dies downward, all you can see in front
She
of
pulls
you.
northwards. I'm sorry, Dustin.
If you're pulling southwards, I'm going in the water. That's just what I need to...
There is no more tentacle. All you can see is a line of ash floating on the surface of the water, with a little bit of bubbling from below. And then the corpse, the bloated corpse, slowly rises to the surface. Fresh, black, pussy bubbles erupting on its skin.
The hound, satisfied with its work, disappears into black smoke.
And with a puff of smoke, the hound disappears. Psh. That was easy. Oh,
That was pretty crazy. That staff is
kinda-
kind of crazy, to be honest.
I was worried
I mean-
after it
I
did
mean,
like
if
4
it
attacks
had-
and almost swallowed Yalena.
I mean, if it had swallowed anyone, it would have been a trouble, you know?
I have to say, for a god. Anyways, how are you guys?
I think if it's big enough to swallow more than one creature, so it could have swallowed all of us.
We would have all been lunch.
If that happens, you can just poof away with your cape.
I could have, yes.
Dalris now, not Dusted.
Mm,
They
true.
switched.
Yeah, Valus has it. Yeah.
Thought
Then you
crossed
would
my
have died.
mind.
Lunan, from where you are standing, looking directly at the bloated corpse out of the corner of your eyes, you notice just the ever softest glint of something metal sitting in the mouth of the statue, the face. You're the only one that notices it as the sun catches. Something shines inside the mouth.
I will go closer and try to have a better look. Slowly walking out here, carefully, since I don't know if it will hold my weight.
Well, you're a lot lighter than Dusted, and indeed, as you edge
Oh!
closer, what happened?
I don't think Dusted liked being called fat.
Did I?
Oh, I fell in the water.
I think Dustin is smaller than Lunan, so I didn't really get that. But okay,
I thought
You're carrying like 50 or 60 kilos.
that's true. Yeah, okay, fair.
borderline. If it can hold your weight, it can hold his. You're both like lithe. That's the word I'm looking for. You manage to edge towards the edge of the rickety, broken bridges, standing on some of the poles that are still embedded in the ground under the water. And it looks like there is something iron, a ring of some, like, fist-sized, a ring that would fit around a fist, so something to be held.
Dusted. There's something for you to pull here.
Yeah, more
Chinese.
likely a muscle. What do you want? Dustin cannot see what's there. Are you pointing it out?
Lunan is pointing towards the mouth. Like, could you climb up there?
That should be easy enough. And just because it's more fun if Dustin fails this, he's going to try to jump on the broken pieces of the obelisk towards the mouth.
Perfect. Okay, roll acrobatics or athletics for me, please. As you hop, skip, and jump across towards the central stone mouth.
24.
Your artistic interpretation of Mozart's Fifth Symphony displays in the pirouettes and the cartwheels that you perform with that roll. As you tumble and twist in the air and do a somersault onto the mouth and show off just a little bit, you gaze inside and you can see indeed there is what looks like a circular iron ring in the thing's mouth, sticking out ever so slightly.
Are we talking fist-sized ring or like a finger ring?
No, I'm talking like a fist-sized ring.
Yeah. To be pulled, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin grabs into the mouth.
Are you
And
you're putting your hand in?
yes.
Okay. Do you
And
grab...
trying to grab the ring and pull it.
Okay. Roll a strength check for me. As you reach in your hand and fingers wrap around the cold iron ring, you give it a yank. And it almost in your head thinks there might be some resistance as you pull. Out pops a key that appears to have been jammed just in the throat of the statue. It's a long iron key, probably 4 inches long. Big ring on the end of it, and then a big iron jailer's ring holding it.
Dustin presents it triumphantly to the others. that wasn't so bad. Here we are. And he sort of gestures to Luna.
Easy. Job done. Where to now?
What?
Dusted?
Hmm?
What are you doing afterwards, Dusted?
Dusted will probably. Oh god, why do I have to have a character that is this risk averse? Never mind. Dusted's going to climb to the other side of the statue and try to jump across again, because losing the key in the muddy water will definitely not bring any bad things with it.
True that. Just roll a dex check for me as you land on the rickety surface of the bridge. An easy leap, but some of the wood
23.
cracks underfoot and you manage to stumble forward onto the staircase. Just up to there. No problem at all.
Now what?
Well, into the shrine.
Good point.
All right.
Oh, we see inside in case that matters to him.
Oh, if you didn't reset your browser, I made it dark again.
Okay.
You make your way towards a set of double doors. Carved into the lintel above the locked gate is an inscription. It appears to be written in the old Omuan that you saw in previous areas.
Comprehend languages.
Are you going to cast Comprehend Languages?
I am. Yes.
That's reading as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright, after casting it, you recognize the speech. You've seen it before, and all of a sudden the words on the lintel, you can understand them. It says, Kubazan urges us to tread without fear and to give back as much as we can take.
I conveyed
Yes.
that information to the party.
Mm-hmm.
You think it might want his key back?
I mean, do you think you have to trade one cube for the other? Like, if you take a cube, you have to leave one.
I don't believe that to be the case, no. Wouldn't make sense.
Okay.
Or maybe
I think
there's
I-
other treasure in there.
Well, we'll
It's
have to
more
see.
likely.
And Dusted tries to push it open.
The door... Sorry, tell me what you're doing, Dusted?
Pushing the door open, trying to push the door open.
Okay, the doors don't budge.
Oh, try the key.
Is there a keyhole? And Dusted for the first time.
There is indeed a keyhole, yes.
We'll try the key then.
Alright.
Oh, that's why the beast was in the water then.
So the key
One would
starts
have to brave the water to get the key.
Mm-hmm. As you ponder this small mystery, the key easily slides into the keyhole, reaches the end, and with a little flick of your wrist, you hear a lock unclick. As the doors go on.
And Dusted tries to push them open again. This
And
time.
without even placing your hands on the doors, they do themselves, unlocked now slowly, ever so slightly, swing inwards.
Oh.
Ahead of you, steps descend to a ledge overlooking a pit of sharpened stakes. An alcove on the far wall holds a pedestal with a stone cube resting on it. A familiar cube. A relief carved into the back of the alcove shows a monstrous frog with tentacles fighting against a crane. Wooden beams radiate from the walls at floor height, with 4-foot gaps between them. Carved frog heads exude from the walls above the beams.
Dusted takes a few steps back, and it looks like he's about to take a run up.
Wait, before you do that, I guidance him.
Okay. Dusted, what do you intend to do?
You do know what Dusted intends to do, and that is just jump that gap.
You're gonna long jump that, aren't you?
I mean, if the inscription is what Vargo said it was, which was to move without fear and give as much as is taken, then obviously moving without fear means to jump the gap. In Dusted's mind, anyway.
Alright, I'll probably say make an athletics check.
Yes. And?
So.
Could Jarlena give him a boost?
I believe you might want to use the wood in the corners of the room, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like jump around, but they are broken off, aren't they?
Well,
like they're rotted, like the wood outside.
I mean,
would it be better to jump to the stone platform?
Sure. It's just, I mean, I believe it's better than jumping in the air. I don't know. I don't know how far you can jump.
What's
honestly.
your strength score, Dusted?
10, which is 10 foot, I think. But with a long jump, I don't remember what it is.
So it says when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot before the jump.
Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to make it anyway. Oh, well, he will barely make it, yeah.
It's
I mean,
15 feet across.
I have...
Go on.
No, sorry, go ahead.
I say, but you could extend your arms if you were leaping and stretching.
Yeah, it would make for a harder fall, though, but yeah.
It's a 30-foot drop to the bottom of the spikes.
Plus the spikes, yeah.
Yeah. So, go ahead and roll your strength if you're taking a running jump.
You mean athletics, right?
Yeah.
You have a D4. Use it well.
Only a 15.
Alright. Are you stretching your arms out as well to get across?
He will try to if he judges the jump to... I mean, it's only seconds you have to reacting to this, so yeah, possibly.
Alright, in which case, yes, if you don't stretch your arms out, you won't make it. As you fly across, you notice that you're coming short. Down the... is it a hyperbole? In a downward arc towards the edge, and you just manage to reach your fingertips out and grab the edge of the ledge, dangling 30 feet above the spiked trapped floor below you with one arm.
Dusted is cursing in colorful language of Dwarvish, Gnomish, and Elvish at the same time.
Okay. The rest of you watch as Dusted sails through the air, clearly isn't going to make it, and then by some miracle, his fingertips manage to catch the edge of the little pedestal area where the cube is resting, dangling by his fingertips. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm Misty stepping towards where Dusted is and helping him to read, taking him by the hand. Well done, buddy.
Within seconds.
Wait a second. Just be careful that you don't trigger a trap by using magic to traverse it.
Ooh.
Too
Don't
late
give him
now.
idea.
Too late now. As you misty step over to the other side, Dusted scrambling to gain purchase on the edge, Fargo leans down as he appears in front of you to help you up.
Well done, buddy.
Good job, you
Ooh.
managed to make it to the top. As you stand on this small 5-foot wide alcove, the two of you crammed around what looks like a very small stone pillar with a stone cube resting on top. The cube, Vargo, is the exact same one that disappeared.
Huh. My scientific mind wants to put that again in the bag of holding to know what happens.
Okay.
But it's probably not a good idea, isn't it?
Dusted gives you a stern look. Oh wait, that's a snail. That's not a froghemoth, is it?
Hold on. Not yet. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You're so quick to judge.
I want to you take care of the cube. Dusted. I want to study the mural.
Okay.
Moral of the story.
How long does your comprehend languages work for, Vargo?
Oh, good question. Let's see. An hour.
Okay, in which case, as you're looking at the relief which shows Kubazan, the froghemoth, fighting the crane, which, having looked at it, you now recognize it as one of the same birds from the garden.
Yeah.
The Medusa.
Papatholt.
An Eblis. Papazotl, yeah.
Papazotl.
An inscription written in Old Omuan repeats over and over about how Kubazan earned his tentacles from the god Ubtao by defeating Papazotl.
Well, that makes as much sense as everything we have encountered so far. Alright. I'm updating the wall of crazy. You can continue, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone outside doing anything?
Keeping watch.
Yep. Just watching with anticipation.
Yep. Lunan is near the obelisk. Yelena and Valrus have just come in to have a look. Dusted, what are you doing?
Dusted has crouched down a bit in front of the pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
And he's sort of thinking about the thing that you have to give something as you take something. So, at a moment's glance, he sort of like remembers something he has in his backpack and he digs in to find it. And he pulls out from the fire peak, I think it's from Fire Peak, this item. He pulls out a bone statue, a statue made of bone, carved bone.
Mm-hmm.
And he sort of sizes it up next to the cube and wonders, maybe a little bit Indiana Jones style metagaming here, but if you have to swap them?
You call him Davy Jones, lady.
Yeah, exactly. So Dusted would try to swap the statue with the cube.
Mm-hmm.
If he sort of like in his mind can sort of like relate that they are sort of same, because he has the other stone that he sort of knows how weighs, so he would use that to gauge if the bone can sort of like be the same size.
So let me just... the same size.
Same weight.
Same weight. Okay. So are you going to dig into your backpack to find the other one?
To find the bone statue, yeah.
And how are you going to...
Oh yeah, and the cube to measure it. Oh yeah, I could go do that, yeah.
Alright. Roll Roll an intelligence check for me.
This is going to be.
Can't be worse than the Froghemoth.
Oh yes, it...
You whip out the one, you whip out the cube, you whip out the bone statue. I mean, they're completely different sizes and shapes. But, I mean, they could be the same weight. Potentially. Maybe.
Vargo. This might not go so well. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to swap these two out. I'm going to give it to you immediately. And if something bad happens, you have to flee the chasm as quickly as possible. Okay?
Alright, alright.
Dusted sighs and then tries to go for it anyway and swaps the bone statue out with the cube on the pedestal, still sort of crouched down.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand check for me, please. As you're crouching down, you've got the one in one hand, your hand is almost touching the cube, and you're like, just a little shimmy, just a little shimmy. And
93.
even taking yourself by surprise, you swap out the cube, immediately replacing it with the statue, and shove the cube into Vargo's hands.
And Dusted freezes for a moment, looking around.
You freeze.
Can you trap that trick?
1,000. 1,000. And then you hear a small... Yelena and Valrus, the doors, the double doors right behind you slam shut. And you hear the lock click automatically. And then, from the gargoyle heads above the wooden beams, the chamber all of a sudden begins to fill with green fog smoke. I need everyone to make a constitution saving throw for me, please.
Boy. That's fine. I'm very good at
I'm gonna use my reaction, DM, to give myself a +4 there. I cover myself. I surround myself with magic as fast as I can.
Is that +4 or D4?
+4.
Okay. In which case, as you surround yourself with magic, the fog almost seems to roll over you. In fact, the only one caught surprise is Yelena. You take 11 points of poison damage.
Door is locked behind us.
Correct.
Valrus is going to look at his ring finger, remember what spell was inside, and attempt to cast knock on the door.
Okay. What are the rest... Yelena, what are you going to do?
There's not really much she can do in this kind of situation, so she'll just try and cover her mouth and nose and hope that Varus's spell works.
Okay. Vargo?
I'm just trying to... I'm doing nothing, honestly. Just waiting for the poison to wear out.
Okay. And Dusted?
Dusted knows that he cannot get a running start from where he's at. So he is going to try Vargo's suggestion of trying to walk the really rotted wooden planks across.
Okay.
And Luna would run up to the door, trying to see what happened.
Dusted,
If he notices that it closes.
Lunan, you're gonna run up to the doors on the outside. Yeah. Okay. As you get there, Valrus's knock spell triggers. It is successful. The doors swing open, but the poison gas on the inside is still billowing out. Dusted, That is the path that you're taking.
That's the path he's taking. Yeah.
Okay, I need you to roll an acrobatics check for me, please.
26.
And which beams are you going to stand on?
He's gonna look for the ones that look. I want to say heavier, but sort of like broader of them.
You go ahead and just
Yes.
put a little mark on each beam that you're going to step on the way through, bearing in mind it's about every 4 or 5 feet. Depends how big your stride is. Every 2 or 3 feet, I guess.
I think that is possible, right?
25,
Would you say?
30. So it'll, from where you are, it's 40 feet to get out. So that is
Yeah.
2 rounds, I would say.
Yeah. So he's in the corner now, down here, right? In the southwestern corner with one movement, or is it?
Yes.
Oh, not quite.
I would say you're in the bottom corner there. Okay, and as you step on each beam and keep walking, as soon as the pressure from your weight leaves the beam, it retracts into the wall and disappears.
Or maybe you were right that that I had to go this way around.
Okay, which brings us to the second round. Valrus and Yelena, you need to roll another save against poison, but I'll give you advantage. Dusted and Vargo, no advantage.
Advantage.
That will be 22.
Nice, okay.
16 plus Yelena's boost.
And a 20.
Yelena
Four.
and Valrus, are you
20.
exiting the tomb?
Yep, immediately.
It's the door opens.
The doors, yeah, the doors swing open. Okay.
Hell yeah.
As you come running out, Lunan is standing in the doorway near them, and you almost bowl him over, coughing and splutting. Yelena, your vision is slightly blurry. In fact, I shouldn't have given you advantage because that would have cancelled it out, but you passed anyway. Because you rolled the 11 first. As you make it out into clear, fresh air, Dusted, coughing and spluttering, you manage to make it to the doorway and out. Vargo, what are you doing?
Does the door appears to be closing,
No,
or it remains open? Okay.
it remains.
In that case, I say, seems fun. I'm gonna try to do the same for on the other side.
Try and do what, another Misty Step?
No,
No, he wants to mimic Dustin.
Okay, in which case, mark off the pieces of wood that you're going to step on, and I need you to roll an acrobatics check for me, please.
Alrighty. Since acrobatics is here, I will do that first. I mean, not bad.
Alright, in which case, can I have a constitution saving throw from you, please?
Sure. Not bad either.
Alright. As you scamper across the bits of wood, as soon as your feet leave each piece, the wood retracts into the wall. The billowing gas still comes out from the skulls above you, coughing and spluttering. You manage to make it through the steps, onto the stairwell, and out the front door, into the late morning sun.
I have to say, this was fun. Whoever later. Oh! Alright, so one person was supposed to go from one side, an exit from the
Clockwise or
other.
counterclockwise, yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, this
Does it
Samoan.
just made a mad dash for
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty.
Okay. Vargo, before you realize you look down, you're still holding the cube in your hand.
Oh yeah. So
Mm,
hi again. Who
Don't
wants
you
to have
dare.
it?
Don't you dare.
Yeah, I know. I learned the lesson. Don't worry. So I already have the one of Wongo. Does the has Shagambi? Jelena? Barris? Who wants the little thingy?
You can give Valorous this one. I don't want a frog.
Yeah, they
Alright, I
they seem to
suppose.
have a liking for each other
He did.
earlier.
He gave you a bit of a hug.
The one that killed it, perhaps you should have it.
No, that means he doesn't like me.
Besides, you talked about how you had frogs at home.
This is not the frog I have. Frogs I have at home. You take it.
Right? Not the frog I have.
The frog was strong, though. I suppose.
Maybe it will be a good influence on Valorous.
Wait,
Make you stronger.
sure it will.
Improve your constitution. You always sound like you're going to fall over.
Funny coming from
Too
the
long,
ones
I
coming
will.
to the
Oh. Well, here you
You
go.
know that.
A frog will help.
Sure it will. Takes the cube. Yeah, really helping.
Give it some
Puts it
time.
away in his bag.
okay. Just a normal backpack, yeah?
Yep. Yep. I don't think I have a bag of holding.
No, it even if you have one, it would not be a good idea.
Right, so Valorous, you are carrying Kabuzan's cube. Dusted, you're carrying Shagambi's. And
In the
Vargo-
bag of holding, you can see which items we have. Magicals, at least.
And Vargo, you're carrying the other cube, are you?
Yeah, the one of Wongo.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. What next?
We have a curse to follow.
I suppose
we should.
Oh god.
Should follow the main road up and just clear everything on this side first of the water.
I agree.
One at a time.
Okay, so you guys are heading up the main thoroughfare, all the way up to that circular one over there. With a red circle, yeah?
Yes, I think
Oh
so.
yeah, up there.
Yelena, what pace are you setting?
She'll go fast initially until they get on the onto the thoroughfare, and then she'll go at a normal pace because they're going into an area they haven't really been in yet, I think. So
Okay.
she'll be a bit more careful.
Then let's have Dusted and Valorous roll a d20 for me, please.
To roll
Is the
on.
map black for everybody or just me?
Just you.
Oh.
It crashed for me as well. But I'm reloading the server and seeing if it's
Yelena, as you traverse your way through the undergrowth, pushing through all of the vines, the roots getting in your way, you pass by the compound where the wizards were, make your way to the stairwell up onto the stone walkway. And it's pretty simple to get there. You don't see any other creatures around or anything at all. You manage to get onto the walkway and make your way further down. The going is a lot faster up on the walkway, and before you know it, you've passed by the other set of stairs and you're standing on the walkway overlooking a shrine. Let me just get the... Cracked monoliths flank the entrance to this rune. Saw-edged ferns grow in the courtyard between broken flagstones, and a pair of stone doors appear to provide entry to a large, flat-roofed ruin. "20 feet below you.
Do you think we should go have a look at that one?
I will do it.
How are we going to get there?
Whereabouts are we on the thoroughfare thing?
You are currently overlooking the red circle.
Oh, we are overlooking. Oh, there was a set of steps.
So you're going to backtrack and take the stairs down and then cut
The
through.
ones just after it.
Those ones?
Okay, or are you going forward?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's just... I take it you're going to walk like that? Around to the front?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, in which case... the party
Ooh,
manages
okay.
to make their way around to the shrine in front.
More of these obelisks.
Which color are the obelisk, DM?
They are obsidian, so they're black.
Oh my god. Alrighty.
Okay. You stand in front of the double doors to this small flat-roofed shrine. Sculptural reliefs decorate the doors in front of you, and the carvings show a horned rabbit charging a small feral-looking bear with sharp claws. A message is etched above the doors in Old Omuan.
I will take 10 minutes again to cast Comprehend Languages. You guys search the perimeter. I believe will be a good idea.
As you cast and the rest search the perimeter, you realize the letters jump out at you and you can understand their speech. It says, Eugene teaches us to take the path least expected.
And I convey that information to the party.
Okay. And I think let's end tonight's session in front of this shrine, shall we?
Alrighty.
Hell yeah.
awesome.